Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the Temperance card. You know what comes to me right now is if you have a certain addiction right now it doesn't have to be only in drugs or in alcohol, but certain addiction to certain habits that are not beneficial to you at this moment. Somehow the card is reminding us to have temperance, moderation, to somehow get it within bounds, get it controlled a little bit, and try to take the middle road. Taking the middle road will be, I think, beneficial for you right now. It's going to be a challenging one when you look at it. Here, the angel, one foot is deep into the water, and the other one is grounded on or stepping on the ground. And when you look at it, I think one of the things that will help you attain that balance is being grounded in reality or being grounded in the present moment. So all you have to do is to do your battles in the present moment. Don't worry about the past. Let go of the past. It's done. At the same time, do not worry about the future. All you have to do is to make your little successes or your little triumphs in the present moment. So if you are trying to overcome a certain addiction at this time, just succeed at this present moment, and that's the important thing. If you fail at this moment, then the following moment try to succeed. So just live in the present moment, make your and celebrate whenever you succeed at that moment. Let go of the past and don't worry about the future. Just live the present moment, be grounded in reality, but at the same time also use your intuition, because if the universe wants you to change something, you will always receive assistance from the universe. They will create certain situations that might remove you from the possibility of repeating or being vulnerable again to whatever it is that you need to change. Now, it's important for you to take the middle road. It's going to be a work in progress, and at the same time, you see here, the angel is busily trying to balance the water between the two cups. So he's trying to equalize both cups. So it's trying to get the middle road. So when you try to get the middle road, definitely along the process of getting rid of something, there will be moments wherein you will succeed and there will be moments wherein you fail. If you fail, then begin again. Now, the journey will not be easy. It's a winding road to freedom. Okay, it's a winding road to freedom. A winding, steep, and high. Okay, it's a long road to freedom. Okay, it's a long road to freedom. A winding, steep, and high. It's like that. It's a winding, steep, and high journey towards the mountains. But the beautiful thing is the brightness, the sun is waiting for you. It's like a light at the end of the tunnel. Somehow the universe is already giving a sign that you will succeed if you will just persevere. Now, here again, you see that the crown chakra of the angel is well developed, so there is a need for you to be in touch with the divine. Allow the divine or the spirit to guide you. It's not going to be easy. There will be some successes, there will be some failures, but if you persevere, you will succeed. Okay, now try to see how that resonates with your present moment. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, we have here the Magician. It's as if the universe is telling us whatever you need for this journey, you already have. And all the tools that you need for this journey, or all the instruments, or everything that you need for the journey is blessed by the divine. Because when you look at the Magician, it's as if the Magician is asking the universe or the divine to bless these instruments for your journey. So when you look at it, yes, if you are going to get rid of something that you know is not good for you, he will give you a mature emotion, a mature uh, emotional maturity. He will give you the emotional maturity that you need, which is symbolized by the cup. He will give you the resources to be able to overcome it, maybe also the willpower to do it with the sword, and then the fire, the passion to really get rid of it. So everything that you need will be provided for you, and he will give you the creativity also. You have the gift of creativity to make it through. The grip, you see here, everything is flourishing. It's a promising thing, and you will feel the presence of the divine in this endeavor. The, 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 the belt of the magician also shows here the presence of eternity. So this is also the sign of eternity, which is also a symbol of the divine. So don't worry, the universe has your back and everything that you need, and you have the capacity also. The magician, you are the magician. You will be able to make it through whatever this challenge is that you are having at this moment. Now, let's try to see what is the advice of the universe. Okay, just go through this experience just like the fool, having the spirit of the fool. The spirit of the fool is just, the fool lives in the present moment. It's very much here with the temperance card, being grounded in the present moment. And at the same time, the fool also trusts that the universe will protect him. He's not afraid to walk among the cliffs. So he's not afraid to take, I guess what you call, it's what you call calculated risks. Yeah, sometimes when I look at this card of the fool, the classical one, I think the reason why the fool is not afraid is because maybe it's just a little elevation, just like this one, and what follows is just a little thing here. But still, there is a need for you to be careful also as you take risk, take calculated risks, because the fool is a little bit, yeah, you know, he's a little bit he's not afraid to walk among the cliffs, but there is a need to also look where you are going. But you see here, he's enjoying the flower, he's enjoying he's basking under the sun, and he's going on an adventure. It's not just a journey, but it's an adventure. He has that joy. Even the dog that accompanies him is also excited for the adventure. So in a certain sense, he's also dressed for the journey. So it's like, I feel that the card is inviting us to just take this challenge as an adventure and to live every experience, live the present moment, live every experience as it comes. Have that spontaneity of the fool. Now, I feel also in some cards, the fool is seen as if jumping into a cliff, going into the water. The water symbolizes our inner self. So I feel it's important for you also to spend time also listening, being receptive, using your intuition as you go through the journey. But at the same time, I guess the fool tells us not to be afraid and just to enjoy the journey and to enjoy the present moment. And also not to be afraid to be different, unique. The fool is dressed as a person, very uniquely dressed. So it shows that he's not afraid also to express his unique self to the world. Well, that's it for our tarot reading. Let us now go to Insights at Twilight. For our Insights at Twilight, we have our Guiding Light Oracle by Kelly T. Smith. You know, it's quite interesting that our reading, the one that came to me, is quite unique. No? Usually this Temperance card has the meaning of just taking the middle road. But right now, the message that came to me is getting rid of something that is no longer beneficial to you. And the solution is taking the middle road. That's the message that came to me. So if you are resonating with that kind of message, this reading is for you. Okay? Now let's try to see the Oracle card for Insights at Twilight. true love. Okay, it says here, at the core foundation of this relationship is the potential for true love. Okay, so I don't know why suddenly the card speaks of relationship. So try to see, maybe there's this is meant for somebody right now and it's related to a relationship. And I think uh, if we try to look at the temperance card, maybe also the message is also don't to go to the extremes, take the middle road. uh, don't go completely overboard. uh, be rational. Okay, not just too much emotions also, and not also too much analysis. You listen to your emotions, but at the same time also you listen to your logical mind. So you take the middle road. I don't know why the universe is saying that you just take the middle road. Maybe it's because maybe in the past you have been in relationships that have not been beneficial for you. So I think it's the universe telling you to be a little bit sober if you are entering right now into a relationship, so that the relationship will be a relationship that is filled with true love. And I think true love symbolizes unconditional love. When there's unconditional love, you take the middle road. You are not too possessive. At the same time, also you do not let people also uh, step on you. So in a certain sense, it's a love that is a give and take one, wherein both parties contribute to the loving relationship, but they are also not going overboard in their emotions. They also still listen to their logical mind, but at the same time, they do not just rely on their logical mind. They also listen to their intuition. And I think that's very important for the relationships, because sometimes uh, in the relationship, we need to also be sensitive to the words that are not spoken, the unspoken words. So, if it is in a relationship, I think the temperance is very important, but you need not have to worry because you are the magician. You already know how to go about going through the relationship with true love. So, at the core foundation of this relationship is the potential for true love. So, if it is just a blooming relationship right now, then it has a potential to grow into a mature relationship, whether it be romantic or friendship or with colleagues, no, and to go through it with the spirit of the fool. Yeah, there's a certain spontaneity. Uh, Oftentimes, the healthy relationships also has that element of spontaneity, that element of being like a child, wherein you are able to express yourself fully, and you can just be your own goofy self. I think that's the beautiful thing about it. You see, before the first reading in the tarot card, when we were looking, it is something that is detrimental, that you need to balance. And suddenly there's a new color here with regards to the oracle. Suddenly it turns into a relationship. So try to see, is this thing that is not beneficial to you that you need to balance? Could it be related to a relationship at this time? Maybe a new one that you need to go through it, taking the middle road, maybe going through it with your eyes open, maybe something like that. Because sometimes, like this fool, he's walking with his eyes open, but he's not looking at where he's stepping on. So it's also a little bit dangerous when you go through it a little half conscious of what is happening. Uh, the fool is like somebody who's walking on the clouds. No, yes, he's walking on sunshine. It reminds me of the song "I'm Walking on Sunshine." Okay, whoa. Okay, so if you are hearing that song, then maybe this reading is for you. So try to see how this resonates with you, because suddenly it's not just getting rid of something that is negative, something that is not good for you, but also something about relationship. and taking the middle road, taking the spirit of the fool, and knowing that you are the magician. So I think if you will look at it, it will fall into in alignment with what is happening to you at this moment. If it's not resonating with you, then maybe the next card readings or the next videos will. So that's it for today. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.